All right. So just a little thing. I'm using Super Corrupt Virgil, which is pretty much reversing every strat that I do as Super Virgil. So you'll see like pretty much something that's never been streamed before on my end. So 3, 2, 1, go.
I love the load screen.
Best load screen. Oh, it flashed. Oh, there's the cutscene. Okay.
Great cutscene skip.
So this first mission is just pretty much a beat 'em up. I'm gonna be switching between Force Edge and Yamato. Hey Hubert, audio down. It's loud. I'm also going to be using the summon swords for chip damage to I can get close to a boss or an enemy. That's perfect. All right, and that's the first mission. So now we're gonna go and encounter. We're gonna go to the second mission, and encounter a new enemy. Pretty much, they're invincible to sword swipes. So I've got to get them with the summon sword to from a distance because they will blow up on impact. And this should. Okay. Yep. See, pretty much just a big explosion, and that will hurt you. But since, and they can also block your attacks, which you kind of don't want that to happen. And I don't want to lock onto these guys. I want to make them go boom. So we're just gonna. There we go. The lock-on system in this game is not very good. I'm not gonna lie. All right, here's the first boss. It's the Reaper.
The Reaper?
The Reaper.
So not the Grim Reaper.
It's a loose interpretation. So he can block my attacks, so I want to just jump up and do a downward slash with the Force Edge. And if he blocks my attack in the air, I'll just... There we go. So that's pretty much the easiest missions in the game. I'm going to buy Summon Swords level 2 now, which is going to speed up my Summon Sword firing rate. That's pretty much we want to get to level 3 as quick as possible. So I'm going to go to Customize, Guns.
So this is where you can get upgrades and stuff?
Yeah. We use the red orbs to get upgrades. It's like currency. Like when you made millions of dollars in MechWarrior.
It was nice.
I make millions of red, or not millions, but I make red orbs by getting ANS ranks. So I'm depending on ANS ranks to get my orbs.
So you have to be like extra stylish?
It's pretty much like time, style, combo. You'll never see me get a good rank on orbs because I don't go out of my way to pick up orbs.
No, for a guy with a giant sword who can summon other swords, he sure punches and kicks a lot.
Yeah, that's what I like about Virgil versus Dante, You get all 3 weapons: his Yamato, the Beowulf, which is the gauntlets, and the Force Edge right off the bat. Like as Dante, and in Dante mode, you get him story wise, and you get other weapons like this boss coming up. The Cerberus will drop the Cerberus weapon, and then there's the Agni and Rudra swords.
New Game Plus actually being New Game Plus.
Yeah, this is actually like a New Game Plus category just because I'm using a costume, and I'm not using original Virgil. So I'm gonna I want Cerberus to charge at me first phase, but it doesn't look like it's gonna. Oh, it did happen, but I wasn't back far enough because for some reason in the first phase he's he retracts back real slow after the long charge.
So, 2 heads? 3 heads?
Pretty much just, yeah, it's 3 heads. You gotta kill all 3 heads in order for the boss fight to be over. Him getting down like that right at the end with 2 heads allows me to quick kill him. So...
Yeah, it looked like a giant chunk of the health bar went off, even though like the 3rd head didn't have that much damage on it.
Right. So this is just a big puzzle mission, so I'm going to just run around, camera Y. Get in, alright.
We still don't know how to do 3D action adventure
It's
platforming
Capcom.
thing.
I'm just going to give it to Capcom.
You're not wrong.
I mean, I run Mega Man. Trust me, I know. Okay. So I'm pretty much just running around. Skip these enemies. So I'm staying in Devil Trigger just because it's faster to move. You actually attacked? That's weird.
So does having a combo up help aside from just like, does it give you more damage? Does it?
It's just ranking.
Oh, okay, cool.
Your style, the thing up at the top right is the style ranking, and style can do a multitude of things like open certain pathways and stuff, and also it affects your rank. So, but since after this I will pretty much have all the orbs I need, rank won't matter after this mission.
Summon swords level 3, and then it's just ignore orbs.
It's pretty much, yeah, your orb count's good after that. You could buy more, like, you could buy the spiral swords, which go around Virgil, which, unless you're running headfirst into stuff, like a big boss, doesn't really matter, because it just disappears as soon as it hits something. And I'll have summon swords level 3, which I'll just mash out instead. So...
most efficient thing as quickly as possible, ignore the rest.
yeah. Turn back into Devil Trigger just to run around some more.
Your base movement speed's faster?
Yeah.
Is there any other movement tech, really?
In battle, there is, like, you can hit circle on the controller, and you can dash towards enemies. So you can just pretty much, like I'll lock onto him, and then, like, I could teleport to that enemy, and then I'll just
Kill them.
yeah, I could teleport 90% of the time. It works right in their face. Other times it's just he just teleports in place. So now we're gonna go fight the worm. Worm's the greatest boss ever. I forgot to switch to Force Edge, and I knocked myself off. Okay, I'm on Force Edge. You can always tell where he's going if you just lock on. Get a few extra chip damage in. Okay, just knock me off onto you. That works. There we go. Usually you want to try to, in the fight, when he's going up into the top hole, in order to be right by the door, but it doesn't always happen.
Did you lose a phase from that, or was it about the same?
It was an extra little bit of a cycle.
We'll take it. Extra stylish.
Yeah, S rank, so I have enough orbs now. So I'm going to go ahead and customize and get my Summon Swords level 3. And we're done spending orbs now.
I see this is mission 5. How many do you have?
20, I believe, if I remember off the top of my head. So these guys are fun. You have to turn them into stone and then kill them. Because if you hit them with your sword beforehand, they split. Yeah, and the more you split, the more time you have here, but they can bunch up like that, and they split for days. And also, they just decide to split on their own. So, all right, we're gonna fight Jester now, and Jester is just annoying. But like, you can tell a big difference between my Summoned Swords at level 2 and 3.
You're shredding them.
If anybody has a fear of clowns, you know, I'm getting them for you. Because I myself am scared to death of clowns. That's why it feels good to kill Jester.
Back in the worm room.
So now we're just going to go, the thing we grabbed, we're going to go put it at the top of this. And then we got to go pretty much make our way back down to grab another item, which is the Vahaldra, or the Trident, and based corners in Devil May Cry 4, or 3, whichever one this is. It doesn't matter.
3 remaster, if that's correct. Holy. Okay, that's a movement tech you didn't talk about. That's sick.
By the way, that was pure swag. That's not how I normally do it. I just usually like down slash and get there. I might have to figure out a way to work that to go right to the blue door.
Yeah, that seems really cool. It looks quick, at least.
Yeah.
So, are you like in hell, doing hell things?
I'm in Virgil's castle right now.
Okay.
Oh wait, I forgot something. Rip.
Did you forget the item? To get
I forgot that I was supposed to grab the trident thing before I came in here. It's simple things like that you can just forget. But it is okay because it's just right up here. Yeah, the Vajra. Now we can go back to that room. I mean, and in this mission there's bouncy pads, so we can fly really high.
Does that actually speed you up at all?
It does and it doesn't. Like, it speeds you going vertically. It depends just on how far vertically you need to go at that point. Oh, no wonder I'm not getting the quick kill. I'm double triggered. I'm not really used to running a super corrupt Virgil, but Hubert sniped me out of super Virgil. is still alive. There we go. Okay, yeah, he fell. There we go.
Hold, is it one of the hold the same button, the same direct, hold
The same
D-pad
direction through the
but-
camera change? It tries to be, but for some reason, yeah, like that's how I usually go down. All right, so now I want to just kindly go right there, and then there we go.
Nice 3D platforming. Oh, and that was a camera change while you're doing it.
By the way, I'm going to walk on the air just because I can. All right, so this is Agni and Rudra. I'm actually going to try to skip a phase. They're coming up in the next room, so in the next few rooms. This is the mission with Agni and Rudra. I'm going to try to skip a couple a phase by damaging Agni or Rudra, depends on which one comes at me first, down to maybe this much of a health bar, and then I'm going to focus on the other one, because if you kill one, it will grab the other. Well, let's reset the room. Gives me more time to talk about it. Or I don't have to reset the room. And I'm in Beowulf, so, but it's fine. If I damage one down far enough and then kill the other one first, and then go back and kill the one that I already damaged, it skips a cycle of them. It skips a cutscene and a cycle of one or the other going and grabbing the other one's weapon and charging up. And we don't. That's just a time waster.
Cutscene skips.
I mean, I could press start and skip the cutscene, but
Still saves time.
it still saves time because I skipped the whole cycle. Don't. No!
Oh!
You've got to be kidding me.
Hey, no fall damage.
Yeah, there is no fall damage. I swear, like even though this is easy mode, this is one of the hardest sections of the game for me. You know what? I'm not even going to turn off Yamato. I'm just going to keep it on. Because the way you do the Yamato slash, like the horizontal slash, is you got to jump up. And they can push you when you're in the air. No. But it's really well for group control, so.
It like one hits these enemies.
Yeah.
No. Woo, woo.
If I fall
momentum
again,
there.
I'm... Okay. Now for Agni and Rudra, now that we're... Good thing rank doesn't matter anymore. Alright. So I'm going to try to focus on this as much as I can. Oh, nice snipe. I'm going to need you to quit blocking. All right, couple more. All right, now I'm going to focus on... Ooh. I'm going to focus on this one until it dies. This is also a form of like crowd control because I've got to keep them separated as much as possible. All right. Yeah. Got the skip. We're good. Oh, and we got a style level up because it matters. I never use them. Hey, I still got an S rank even though it was 6 minutes.
It's like you're speedrunning it or something.
I gotta go fast. No. Okay, so this mission is also cool, Family Ties. I'm only gonna do 2 out of the 3 tests because in Dante's story, if you do all 3, you get a weapon. Well, Virgil doesn't need the weapon because he's already got all of his weapons. So I'm only gonna do the skill test and the strength test. Or trial of skill, which means I'm just gonna dodge a bunch of arrows coming out of the wall and floor. Which doesn't always bode well for me, but If I can get it without getting damaged, that would be a first. Which I did.
Your HP bar did come up.
Oh, that's because it comes up when you enter a room or grab an item.
Oh, okay. Still full. You did it. Was that your first time ever actually going through it?
I always like when the bottom one, like a bottom or a right or a bottom or a left come up, I always just how somehow get wedged in the corner of it. And I'm just like, nah, take the damage. Oh, Trial of the Warrior, this is fun. Not really. Because everything in this room, I've noticed, is pretty much on like either hard or Dante Must Die difficulty because they don't die in one shot to everything. Hence why it's called Trial of the Warrior.
They just add extra stats to it?
Yeah, like Dante Must Die, or in this case it would be Virgil Must Die, is the hardest difficulty. You pretty much do as much damage as your summon swords do on easy. No, I need you to blow him up. I really want you to blow him up. There we go. But like where this was one or two shotting, it's now gonna take me a bit. So
How much of this can be freestyled? Like, is there a set like damage combo which is like the best, or
mashing square and triangle with either Force Edge or Beowulf. Like you could pretty much freestyle anything you want. But that's just, for me, that's what's more comfortable.
it looks like it shreds through them pretty quick.
Yeah. So we're going to grab this. And we're going to go finish this mission, if it would let me.
Camera angles and movement buttons, please. So skill, warrior.
The other one's like pretty much math, and I'm not good at math, so I'm glad I don't have to do it. It's like you have to go through the room in a certain order, and I can never remember that order. Why am I not skipping cutscenes? The dark corridor.
Probably because I'm distracting you.
Oh, it's fine. All right, so now, does anybody in this room, I want like a yes or a no to where I can hear it. Does anybody remember Mortal Kombat 1, the mirror fight?
Yes.
We're going to do that here. We're going to fight Virgil because they didn't even program Dante to be the boss in this area. You're supposed to fight Virgil in this mission at the end, but we're going to fight ourselves.
Now, are they related or?
They're brothers.
Okay.
So that Orichalcon fragment will be in the same area every time. It is not even random. Capcom didn't even try. Yeah, exactly. DMC3 is one of the better DMCs. So now we're just going to bounce all the way back up to the top. Yeah, left.
I'll be honest, this reminds me of the Harry Potter games.
You know, I got that same vibe.
Yeah, it's just the vertical bouncing pads in a large square stone building.
Yeah. So now we're going to go up here. We're going to turn on the elevator and get an item called the Siren Shriek. In Mission 4, there was that door that was on fire. Well, at this mission, we're going to be able to go into it. We're just going to do a chain slash into full combo to kill these guys. Go out of Devil Trigger.
Those are zombies with Iron Maidens?
Pretty much the Iron Maidens release souls, and the souls can turn into enemies, if I remember right, but I haven't let them get that far in years.
Nice.
So we're going to activate the elevator. It's weird playing this game in English. I usually turn on the Japanese option.
Well, I'm just glad that I can read all the cutscenes. that you're skipping.
There's cutscenes in this game? What?
Oh,
Yeah, they're
does
loading
the
times.
downloading change between English and Japanese?
No, it
Darn
does
it.
between like Italian and French. It does change, but like Japanese, it just says now loading, which I was kind of sad about.
Door no longer on fire. We can go through it.
Yeah, bomb guy, don't even. Okay, this is the greatest room in existence. As in, I'm memeing. It's awful to do this part, but we have to do this part again later with 2 of these, and we have to knock them together.
So this is like a pendulum, and you have to knock it into the right thing?
No, we just have to break it.
Oh, okay.
It has the key to get to Virgil. Yeah,
There's
there we
no
go.
risk in this at all, is there?
No. There's a risk now. I mean, if you were asking about that exact moment, no. Now there is. Yeah, there's one of the souls.
Crazy. Dope. I do have to say, this is when was this released originally?
I don't remember off the. I know this was released 2007. I want to say. I'm not sure. I would have to look it up. 05. Thank you.
Yeah, it dates itself pretty well.
Yeah. Okay,
You know,
so now we're gonna go back down the elevator, and we're gonna see a friend again. He's my favorite boss of all time in any video game. And trust me, I know Flame Hyrnard should be my favorite boss since I run Mega Man X7. But this is better. I went there. I mean, I was trying not to as well. I went the wrong way. It's fine.
You know, this is Dante's castle, not Virgil's castle. It makes sense that you don't know your way around. Right? Wait, is it
Eh.
Virgil's castle?
This is Virgil's castle.
Oh, come on! What's your excuse then?
I said it was Virgil's castle earlier? Oh, by the way, the Reaper's back, and now he has that
Who keeps
spiral move.
the one that you could get, right?
I cannot get the twist. He just goes through the air in a spiral with his scythe. I mean, if I could get a scythe weapon and do that, I would not complain about this game at all then. Okay. Now we're going to go fight ourselves.
So this has all been mission 7. So we've gone from mission 1, which is literally just fight dudes in one room, to
Yeah.
like explore a large segment. And is this like a balcony area?
Yeah. We went from fighting dudes in the Devil May Cry office to fighting them in the streets, and now we're in the castle. And now we're getting ready to go somewhere else.
So are you going
And
to just like get the keys after this for the castle because you're like killing yourself, or
You know, I don't know how that works, but
does the deed transfer over? Do you have to pay tax on that?
yeah.
I just noticed.
We're just going to pin him and hope for the best, which he's not giving me the best. And he broke that pillar. So now I have... Oh, and he has Judgment Cut, which I don't have, which hurts. But it's okay, because I can just recover in Devil Trigger mode. Okay.
So those combos, it starts at dope and then it goes to crazy. It's like D C B A
Yeah,
S, right?
S and then double S.
Okay.
So now we're in Leviathan. We're in a demon. And I have to kill these 5 things to go in that thing. Yeah, let's just...
Those were 5 words that you said so nonchalantly. We are in a demon?
We are in a demon, yes.
Okay.
We are in Leviathan.
There's like decades of MechWarrior knowledge with like geopolitical intrigue, and you explained this plot with 5 words.
Yep. Yeah, welcome to DMC. Everything can be explained in 5 words or less. It's fine.
That's 3. Kill the stuff. I like it.
Okay. Oh, I missed it. You can actually slide down the mountain and land on the bus and just go right in.
There's a bus in the demon?
Yeah. Shoutouts to school buses.
There is a...
Miss Frizzle, yes.
Yeah, what a great field trip this is.
This is the best field trip. That's the boss. We'll fight him later. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna... Who likes Crash Bandicoot?
Oh yeah, what up?
Because I'm doing a chase scene.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. Is this hold down and actually hold down? Because nice. Nice strats. A+.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna go left now.
Oh, what?
So now we're in the intestines. These are the Leviathan Reapers. I love their model. So this next puzzle is great. Puzzle. We're going to beat up all of the Leviathan demons, and that's going to eat all the red orbs until it's satisfied and give us the key. Sweet!
Aww. All right. Crazy. Still crazy. I'd like to. I'd like to notice.
Hype hurt my ear from all the way back there.
So I noticed like the DPS you're doing isn't necessarily translated to style.
Yes. So style works in like how you switch weapons in a combo, or like what moves you do from that weapon in the combo.
It's not your outfit?
It's not
No.
your outfit.
No, it's the actual like Beowulf, Yamato, Force Edge combos that I do.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't sound like damage, so
There we go.
we're pretty much ignoring that, right?
Yeah, we're pretty much ignoring the thing. I mean, you can yell it all you want. I'm not gonna say nothing, but I pretty much ignore style.
That's fair. Yeah. So I noticed it's all purple and hazy.
Why did I had to jump through the door? I've never seen that before. By the way, another Crash Bandicoot section.
Do you go right this time?
That's a good question. No, I think I go left again. Yeah, it's a left. It's fine.
I'll be honest, it looked like the same section except now
It
it's
was
dark.
the same section. Oh, by the way, I ended up here. Now, yep, see? School bus. Miss Virgil took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. I hate to mix 2 memes up, but it's true. So now we're going to fight the Leviathan core. And I'm going to actually not kill one of the things, because I don't need to. It's just that core in the center I need to worry about. So I'll knock out this guy. And then...
Crazy! Oh. Oh.
Hype man, are your pants still on?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
What's... Hype man, give me a time... Run up there and give me a time check real quick.
Give me your time right here, right now. It's
It's time
time to get a watch.
to get a watch.
So we're less than halfway through.
34 flat. Yeah, we're not doing bad. We're not doing that great, but we're not doing as bad as we could be.
Alright, so is this a potential world record?
If you want to count the Super Corrupt Virgil as a category, then yeah, this would be a world record run automatically. For the memes,
It's easy.
costumes are now categories.
It's an easy way to add. It's very easy to add categories on speedrun.com.
Yeah, but I'm
so
not a mod for it.
You'll have to work it out with them.
I don't like spiders either. Who's back there saying nope a bunch? Radman, Radman, Hype Man. What's your opinion on spoders?
Wait, what?
On spoders,
What is photos?
spider.
Oh, spider. Oh.
That.
I think,
Yeah, there we go.
you know what? Spiders are okay, you know, because they kill the bugs that are like, you know, that are really trying to hurt you, you know. Spiders are bros that you just don't even know about.
What did I do? Okay, so we're just gonna run through this section. Try not to get hit.
This looks a lot easier than on Orlando.
But it looks like on Orlando, kind of. Not really. I don't play Dark Souls. I like Bloodborne more. The such rounded pathway, which is just a straight line.
Well, there were like saw blades on the side of the room that's sort of rounded.
As Radman says, it's just DMC3. Here we go. Here's the more rounded room.
Woo! Extra saw blades.
Oh, yeah, man, that's circular life.
That's circular life indeed. I'm going to go ahead and... I hope I killed him. I couldn't tell. Because he can actually knock me back into a loop. I'm going to grab this. The ambrosia. And now I'm going to fight more spooters. It's to unlock the next door to the boss.
Relax.
Processing? He didn't die.
Didn't infinite combo you though. So
No, he didn't want a hug. That's the good thing. That's actually hard to do, like coming this way versus going in. It's hard to make them rounded. So, classic cave under the waterfall. Never been used before, I promise. No memes.
I can't
Final
believe
Fantasy
you
1.
noticed that. With that large walkway pointing straight to it.
The red orbs don't give it away at all. Oh, I'm gonna go grab them red orbs. I'm a completionist. What?
This is necessary to complete the game.
Yes.
So I wonder how many, like, there's a bunch of just other rooms that you can kill stuff in.
Yeah.
So only
Okay,
clock-
so this boss is evil. I'm not a fan of this boss at all. Because I'm not damaging her, you have to get her dressed down to the ground that's full of bats in order to damage. Pretty much. For lack of a better term, I have to get her in the nude.
Something about this game with devils and
It's
stuff. It
lewd,
seems
I'm
a little
sorry.
raunchy.
Devil May Lewd 3.
Oh, close. One more of those.
This is actually normal. She has to go back up there before she dies. I wish she would go to the center because
Yeah, she hasn't come to center once. It's always been straight
center
across.
is good RNG. Good RNG. I can talk, I swear. Just go. Thank you.
Nice. So this is still mission 9.
Yeah.
Are we still somewhere in the demon?
Yeah. No.
No, we're underground now.
We kind of got spit back out. Teleported. I haven't watched the cutscenes in years. Somebody look it up. Huber's like, no. The job. If I remember right, this is the mission I take the death abuse in. To skip an entire room because I don't want to do it.
Just a lot of enemies spawning.
No, the platforming is just butt.
So you just die enough times that it just shoves you past?
There's
or-
an item that I'll grab. It's either, I think it's either mission 10 or mission 11. I can't remember off the top of my head. That will literally, it will force me into Devil Trigger and drain my health. There we go. I just drain. Like I'll go into the room. I'll let my health die down. It sets a checkpoint at the beginning of the room
But-
when I enter, or where I entered. So I don't have to worry about doing the horrible platforming in that area. So we got the Neo generator. Now we're gonna go turn it into the Super Neo generator because horrible names.
So, underground, there's this giant palace and everything.
We're pretty much back at Virgil's castle. Oh, this is a cool trick. I'm gonna one-shot these things. You can do it this way too, which is more swag, I guess. No, you come back here. Okay. I wish there was a swag. Capcom, if you make DMC 5. Swizzity Swazity swag.
Now, is that a giant gem or like the moon?
That would be the moon. Like I said, we're like kind of like at like the base of Virgil's castle, I guess.
I just have too many questions.
It's fine. This is
it's a
fine.
game.
This game has great camera angles.
I used to play Gauntlet Dark Legacy a lot.
That was such a good game.
Also has problems with camera angles. It's there's a speedrun out there for it, and it's pretty cool.
Hey, you calm down.
Spider hugs. I'd like to note they do look like they have 6 legs.
No, there's 8. They're just
Oh, the front legs, the little
Yeah.
sides, just like all normal spiders.
to me, yes. So now we're back at the rotating bridge. I'm gonna put this right here. It's gonna do a cutscene. I'm gonna run this way. And then I'm gonna run in here. Okay, yeah, it's the next mission. There's my butler on the ground, dead.
He has a lot to clean up. Given that there's so many zombies, do you think you can get him employed, like, undead, or?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the bad platforming room to come back through. Like, this is just fall down, jump on the gears, ignore the devil star up there.
That does not look friendly.
Oh, this room later is one of the cooler rooms in my opinion. No, thank you. I thought there was a cutscene. All right, so this is puzzle time. Well, it's not even really a puzzle. Oh my God, this game is so good. It won't let me on the sword. It won't let me on the sword. Let me. There we go.
Have you tried saying please?
Yeah, it didn't work. Yeah, we're kind of like in the basement area, I guess. Like I said, no cutscenes, years. I just want to go fast. Come on. This is riveting gameplay.
Great design. Yeah, where's the super stylish
By the way, hi
combo?
Reaper.
Wait, this was the boss from like the second or third mission.
Second mission.
All right.
Crazy. What do I have equipped? Okay.
Now, the question is who's judging the devil? You know?
That is a good question.
Because you get devil rings at the end, but like, who tells you, oh, that's a good one or that's a bad one?
The shopkeeper?
Sure.
Man, that's
I mean, like, they're giving out currency. It's like, hey, you deserve this, right? And they're selling so much stuff, but presumably they have the currency.
I just want to say how much I love auto scrollers. But it's okay. They can't knock me off this time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We can't fall 4 or 5 times again.
You only fell twice?
2 or 3 times. I don't remember.
It was 2 or 3 max. Pretty sure it was twice. Yeah, one in the middle and one at the top. And then almost a third time, but not quite. Nice. I appreciate how cool Virgil walks while he's shooting swords.
That's stylish.
Look at that.
Dude, that's stylish.
That's not a walk. That's a strut. That's like a Ric Flair, almost Ric Flair type strut.
Yes.
strut.
Woo!
The devil hunter strut.
So wait, these are devil hunters?
Virgil is not a devil hunter like Dante is. Virgil's just kind of like, I live in hell. That's it. They're fighting over the right to their father's powers. Because they're both the sons of Sparta.
How much did God of War rip off of Devil May Cry?
You know, that's actually something I never thought about. So this is Beowulf. Those gauntlets I've been using, they're his.
I like them on New More. He doesn't seem to.
Okay, well,
Using
you
that
know what?
well.
Just for you, Mew, we'll kill him with them.
Aw. I mean, optimal damage, please. But like, if you could do that, might
Oh,
as
if I
well.
do optimal.
Yeah, spam it out. Nice.
So now we get the Super Neo generator. Actually, the mission, like, you just run up here to it, and before you grab it, the mission ends. It's like you couldn't let me grab it, then end the mission. But either way, it's fine. The Ric Flair strut of Virgil. So now I can't get out of Devil Trigger no matter what.
Did
And
that say Hyper Neo Generator?
Hyper Neo Generator, Super Neo Generator.
Hype?
Hype?
Hi?
What up?
I could check in the items menu, but that takes time. So see how my health's like slowly decreasing? That's what I'm going to use to set up the death warp. No, I still do the auto scroller. I have to be in that room. No, every kill I'm getting green orbs. The game's nice enough to do that, but
That's dope. That's crazy. Alright.
So, you
by
get,
the way, just to let y'all know what this looks like.
so, you get green orbs out of literally every enemy now?
In only this mission.
Oh, okay.
Any other time it's RNG. Yeah. Like kind of like Metroid where whatever your lowest item is, they give you that. So if you're low on health, they'll give you that. But they rarely drop orbs that refill your Devil Trigger. Okay, come on, where are you? There you are. Bye.
You did
So
get.
I'm
sorry.
go ahead. I'm
You're
sorry.
good.
I'm just gonna sit here and just
Shoot laser.
well, because I'm
Laser
2
swords.
rooms away from the room I want a death warp in, so I don't want to grab any more green orbs. Unless, like, I'll kill an enemy on the way out, just, like, because it might be a little iffy getting there, but I should be fine as long as I run straight there. And don't even, like, get caught on a corner, which, you know,
That's never happened before.
that has happened.
Get in the room.
Let me in the room!
There
Okay.
we go. Ooh! He put the controller down. The madman. He died.
Absolute mad lad, my lord.
Well, you want to keep going too?
Bye.
Oh,
I hate that room. That's why I developed the death warp. By the way, hi again.
the Reaper's back again. Someone needs to Reaper the Reaper. Just bring the
He's dead
soul
already.
back. Charon doesn't need to do this. Just give him his coins. He'll pay his own fare, I guess.
I mean, if anybody could replace it with Bulma, or not Bulma,
I'll take
Botan.
it.
Botan from Yu Yu Hakusho sprites.
Oh, either one would be great. I take
Yu Yu
Bulma.
Hakusho is my favorite anime of all time.
It's really good. Season 3 and 4, or 4 and 5. 3 and 4 are
By the
so
way, that's
good.
Jester again, and I'm not gonna fight him. Yeah, I'm just gonna run past him.
How much of how much of the actual total amount of like enemies and rooms of the game are you doing? Like, what percentage of that do you think? Like a quarter, less, half?
Probably about. I'm doing all the required rooms, which is probably about, I would assume, half of the castle. By the way, Flaming Horse, he just runs around, and he can shoot missiles at you, like a mech, like this.
Nice. Notice, I see your screen isn't being shaken wildly as this happens.
I mean, we could pick it up and do that, but I don't think Hubert would like that too much.
I could just shake the monitor for you if that would work. I'm getting a look. I'm getting a no.
We wouldn't do that to you, Hubert.
I'm getting a no from staff.
She said my screen wasn't shaking wildly like in MechWarrior 4 because I was getting it with missiles. Like, we could just have Hubert pick it up and just...
That's a no from Hubert.
So that boss, you know... By the way, I've never been able to get on the horse's back like that and do damage, so that was actually a quick kill I didn't know about.
Nice.
I'm going to have to figure out how that works. And that's a mission.
I see a lot of these A ranks, man.
A's and S's is what you're going to see throughout this whole thing.
So it looks like you get an S on time every single one. So they just don't expect you to just only do the plot stuff. Is this another Orichalcum heart, or do you just have to kill everything?
I just have to kill everything in this. Oh, wait till we get to the chessboard later.
Oh, I'm pretty okay at chess. So like, if you need some help,
We're playing games inside games.
is this battle chess?
Technically, yes.
Oh,
I'm
hi.
gonna battle things. Spiral staircase. Seen it in DMC 1. I don't have to kill these statues though.
So whenever there's like a red hand on the door, you have to kill
Right, whenever the
everything
door
or
is
do
red,
whatever.
I want to. Okay, puzzle time. I love puzzles. So I'm gonna kill this thing, and then I'm gonna kill this thing, and then I'm gonna go down here and hit this thing, and I solve the puzzle.
Nice. And it's the same thing every time.
I practiced that puzzle for like 2 hours straight because I could never remember how to do it. I just always guessed. But yes, I did get another Orichalcum piece. And now I'm going to go this way. No.
I gotta say thank you to Final Fantasy 2 and 1 for I think 2 is the first time they put the sword in there. just learning these stupid weird words.
Yeah.
I'm sure like
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna fight myself again. Except this time he has Beowulf now, and Devil Trigger. See, because the whole reason he now has Beowulf and Devil Trigger, where I've had it the whole time, is he's progressing with Dante. It's supposed to be progressing with the main character.
but why redesign that for New Game Plus?
Yeah.
Or a costume change or whatever.
Well, they did give him a costume change. They made his coat red.
Wow. Such
Which
technology.
I think that looks better than the blue.
I'm with you. I think that's a stock in MVC.
Okay, now we gotta drive.
Wait, there's vehicle? There's like literal driving in this?
No.
Oh.
They just called the mission drive.
Only Demon Forge Blade.
Force Edge.
I like the reminder text though.
The only blue orb fragment that I'll pick up. I love elevator cutscenes.
I think you've taken more elevators than that Metroid run that started us off.
You know, that might be the case. Rogue Dawn, where you play as the sister named Dawn, that's a rogue.
I mean, the game looks sick, so.
Oh, I wasn't far enough behind him.
You know, having a big glowing weak spot on your back doesn't seem like the best strategy.
I jumped way too high. It's fine.
Also shoved up against the wall and a pillar.
It's okay. No, don't run away against the wall. Oh, why would... Okay, never mind.
They charge.
He charged. There we go. Okay.
So those 3 yellow charges underneath your HP bar, what are those?
Those are the Devil Trigger.
Okay, so whenever you switch in between, it's supposed to
It's
go
supposed
away?
to use them, but Super Corrupt Virgil has infinite.
Nice.
I was convinced for the longest time that actually did damage to those summon swords I was throwing before they came down. It doesn't. Yeah. By the way, the Reaper's back again because I don't know why.
Do you need a restraining order or?
I think I need an adult.
Well, you're older than me, so I don't know what to tell you.
Call Mama Blade Edge hype. It's all your fault. Well, then whose is it?
I'm sorry.
Camera angles are great.
So the sword is called like the Demon Edge or Blade Edge?
The Force Edge.
Force Edge.
This is the one I'm using now on the statues is the Yamato.
I'd like to note that Soul Edge came out before this.
Yes.
No, Soul Edge.
Soul Edge, and then it became Soul Calibur.
Edge / Soul Blade before Soul Calibur, yeah. Which is why it's called the Soul series and not the Soul Calibur series, even though it's clearly just Soul Calibur.
Spawn enemies? Okay. That was
They
a delayed spawn. It was fine.
So this is the knight. Are you playing chess right now?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm just fighting the chess pieces. Also, I refer to them as the unicorn pieces because that's just what they are to me. Sparkle's the magical unicorn. I'm going to grab this for safety, even though I really don't need it. It's just in the way. I say for safety, it's just in the way. So I grab it, so just in case I accidentally hit circle and I can't get creamed. You know what? Just have some of these. I need to go in this. There it is.
I don't know how you could possibly get confused. This is the most linear game I've ever seen.
Yeah, you can get confused in this room like I am now because I'm drawing. It won't take me very long to remember where I'm going.
Right.
Yeah, here we go.
Red rooms.
If it spawns enemies, you're supposed to be there. You know what?
I've never played with that chess piece before. Is that a bishop?
I don't play chess. I play checkers.
I guess, maybe, but it was like casting spells and stuff. Has a staff? And it's exploding just like a bishop. Yeah, I don't have anything. So you have the world record for this with the different character, right?
With Super Virgil, yes. 118.31, 118 and change is my PB. No, because it's way behind that. Where am I? Yeah, good thing I gave it a 125 estimate. Well, I mean, it's not that. I'm on like what mission? 13?
I think
14?
so.
Hey, do what? I'm super corrupt right now. Yeah, I had to do the run to super corrupt, which is what I'm not used to, because Hubert, who's supposed to be my friend,
the spite money,
just threw me a curveball and was like, you know, I could have just threw the 5 in my wallet and been like, no. You threw. I thought you threw a 1. We'll talk about this later. That's okay. I'm only on mission 15. I'm coming in way under. It's fine.
So it looks like the missions start really short. Then they
well,
get
we're gonna
really
fight
long.
another new enemy. We're gonna fight the angels, and you can actually hit them in the wall.
Well, that's
and in the
good.
floor. I need you to come a little bit closer to me. Thank you.
I've been playing too much League, so I just reminded of Kane. They need to get out of the wall when you hit them.
He's gonna spawn it. Oh, I thought another one was gonna spawn, which has happened on the PS3 version. And yeah, I thought he was gonna spawn in the wall. So this mission's fun. I'm gonna go to all the different areas of the castle that I went to because logic. But first,
Spooter.
Spoders. Hey, remember that Vital Star I picked up? I might actually have to use it.
Safety strats.
There's another spider around here somewhere. No? Okay. The music was still going. So this is the Devil Sprout lift, or the Bell Sprout lift, as I call it.
Does it
All right.
turn into the Weeping Bell lift?
It turns into annoying. I hit the wrong... There we go.
Victory Bell. Yeah.
I guess we're going to ring the victory bell at the end of this run?
Hey.
I don't know what Hype's confused about. Yeah, okay. So that turned on this wheel here, which is going to shift me into different parts of the castle. So now I'm going to go in this door.
This is your favorite room, right?
Yeah.
And you actually have to do it this time.
I just have no. I don't really like. Well, yeah, I kind of have to do it. And I can't death abuse. Or I can just run into that a bunch, but I'm not going to. Get off the thing.
Well, it just doesn't want you to jump into the pit. The game's just looking out for you, really.
Oh, remember that room I said that would look cool earlier?
Yeah, I guess. That's actually pretty sick.
I barely dodged that. More orichalcum.
So those look like just not like blades as much as things that stop you. That's the second time that door specifically is given that to you.
I love that door. It's gonna be my waifu for life. You just wait. All right, I'm gonna try to get out of here now. Maybe not.
Oh.
This jump is just. There we go.
Nice. We got there.
Okay. Sweet.
Woo. I can see why you enjoyed the death abuse.
Yeah. All right, now I've changed it to the rounded pathway, which now is on its side.
I don't think this is an OSHA-approved workplace. It's no surprise that the butler ended up dead.
Especially when you get promoted to work in the rounded pathway, they just take away your insurance. They know.
Yeah, imagine open fire without like grading. Broke.
It's kind of one of those between Virgil and OSHA. You don't talk about it, we won't talk about it things.
Is that what happens when you get a giant castle?
Yeah. You're the son of a famous demon.
Okay.
You know what? Just because I don't like you.
Dope.
And I don't like you either. That's raw. That's spicy. Could you imagine if one of the S's were spicy?
Woo.
Oh, yeah. Again.
No, this
Two
is
of
the other rounded path. Yeah.
Yeah. Two of the fragments are in the opposite rounded pathways.
I like how you jump
Okay.
so high, you like literally bang your head on the top.
And it doesn't do nothing. Okay, so now I've got to turn this thing twice to get back to the lift. So 1, 2. Virgil's sword or my sword? It's a 9 out of 10. I mean, look, it's got teeth on it.
It does have teeth on it.
I mean, what do you want out of me? Alright. Yeah, back in this door. There's 2 doors, and I always get confused. I have a notepad on my laptop that says, go to the left door. Or go here. So now we're just going to...
Put in the orichalcum. Go ahead.
I think we're done with orichalcum now.
Yeah, man. It's great.
You're so fired.
Was that season 1?
Season 3.
Okay, that I haven't seen.
No, that's season 2. You're talking about the Soul Hunters. Darts and his band of merry men. By the way, Darts sounds like he's like 12 in the Japanese version of that. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Hey, I'm gonna go this way now instead of up. like you would in the old route. So this is the twofer on the wrecking balls.
Is that what the flame wheels are called? Oh
No.
no, the wrecking balls are there. Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine.
Puzzle time.
Everything's fine. Just get this one going, and then there you go. A lot easier than the other one.
Well, one wrecking ball. It's like what is it? When an unstoppable force
Means an
yeah.
immovable object.
But they're both unstoppable forces, so they just blow each other up.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
That is how it works.
I took physics once. Yeah.
I did too in high school. That doesn't mean I passed it.
Shout out Case Western Reserve for my physics.
Shoutouts to my random in the middle of the cornfield high school. I know. I just meant to put it in. It's fine.
You can interact with it without putting it in.
Yeah, it'll be like, oh,
Oh.
there's another indention where this other item is supposed to go. Go find it.
It's like, yeah, I know.
Oh.
Where I'm going. Did it
Bye.
spit on you?
No, it did not split.
It just spiraled.
I need you to not do that.
So you pretty much only have to go like one or two doors.
See, like how that one split?
Yeah.
It can do that multiple times.
So you pretty much only have to go through like one or two doors in the previous areas for this mission.
Right. What's alive?
Top right, there's a sword dude. I know, because on the top left there's a sword dude. And this game does symmetry really well.
Symmetry is a great thing in life. The Walking Dead chamber? I mean, Walking Sun chamber? I'm gonna do the thing.
Good choice.
Oh, look.
Another wrecking ball.
It came in like a wrecking ball. Somebody had to do it. I'm sorry. Don't give me that eye. There we go. And now it unlocks this for some reason.
And that looks like the other object you need.
The Golden Sun. Shout out to Draz and Bowie. So these are more chess pieces. These don't bother me as much.
They're like
As the
ropes,
other-
yeah. Those are really big knights. They upgraded. Well, so like the column things, those are rooks. The horse, the unicorns per Xerobladedge are knights.
Dope. Yeah, they're
Dope!
okay. So this little room right here to the side, that's a secret mission. I have lost several runs by accidentally going into the secret mission. A little bit of move, just fun.
I totally didn't walk over the supply cargo multiple times and not know why the things. Why
Why
missions
did the
end.
mission?
Oh, because I did the bad thing. Speed runs.
So we're in the Pokemon Sun and Moon chamber again. the game. An Ultra Moon.
No, that's 2 upgrades later. Super first. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna skip this encounter. That's like the only good platforming section in this game.
Well, the camera angle's good, and you're pretty much spamming a button.
Yeah.
I like it. So plot-wise,
Plot-wise, I went the wrong way, I think. Anyway, plot-wise, I'm listening.
we're in the Surge of Fortunatus, which I think was in Virgil's castle.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, I did go the right way. I forget. These ladder missions just get so confusing on the maps. And I could pull up the map and be like, oh, yeah, I need to go this way. But that's not fun. Hey, this is the giant walker chamber again.
Worm.
Except there's spoders. And the number 5.
Why the number 5?
I don't know.
I guess it was like.
Hey, remember where I grabbed that astronomical board that was right there? The whole room shifted. Whoever was the architect for this, I give them props on shifting rooms.
That's hard technology to.
Oh, here's
implement
a
in
boss
stone.
fight. Here's Lady.
Is this the vampire lady at the opera again?
No, this is literally just Lady
With a gun.
with a bazooka. Yeah. I need you to stop.
I think you're in your library. Did she not return a book or something?
She's just tried to blow me up. There she is. But she can dodge. She just dodges the whole time. It's just all about keeping up with her. Oh yeah, there's
It
grenades.
throws grenades. Wonderful.
Please no. My mama said we can't be friends if you throw grenades at me. I need you to like.
The lock-on feature sure is coming in handy.
Oh yeah, because if she hides behind like a pillar or something, you can't find her.
Yeah, the shadows sort of can tell you a little bit.
Watch this. I'm gonna come up here and just try to find her. Usually I'm just like wherever my summoned swords go. Oh. No. How are you doing? Yeah. That was a
Nice.
bad fight.
The important thing is that she's dead. Also that we can go back to the bounce room.
Yeah, bounce room. If you have a no, it's
no
fine.
fall damage.
Thank you.
I like how many orbs you're just rolling in at this point.
I could spend them all right now and like just upgrade everything, but there's no point. Confront your shadows. We're about to go to pretty much limbo and do a Mega Man boss rush because Capcom.
Well, hopefully it's like on Final Destination or something, so you don't have any problems with that. Hey, a big open room.
So my very first world record of this game was 130 and some change. I spent 10 minutes of that in this room because I could not make jumps like that. I hit jump and it's like, no, you didn't.
Well, the game's probably thinking, oh no, you're jumping into a place where you don't want to jump. We better stop you, but you know, you just because you can see how momentum works doesn't mean the game can't. Even though it's itself. No.
That's why. The camera is just so bad that you see like right through it and you're like, oh, I'm going to land on it even though it's see-through. No.
So when did you first pick up this game?
Beginning of the year.
And you have world record in easy mode Dante?
Easy mode Virgil.
Oh, easy mode Virgil. Nice.
Because I'm the only one that runs it, so it's like a default thing.
Hey, if you want a world record, create your own category.
Yes.
It works.
It was on the leader.
It works, okay?
In my defense, it was already on the leaderboards. It was just empty.
That's all you can ask for, really.
So this is the trial that we skipped, except it's just now 10 times harder and we're forced to do it.
You still one-hit these enemies, so.
Right. I need you to... Yeah, he can just hug the wall all he wants.
It seems like a pretty good strat. I mean,
And I
for,
can't
like,
shoot through him. I can't do
Oh.
nothing. It should be 4. Yep. We have to do all the...
Spike room. Is it tilting this time?
No, it's just
Aw.
closer to you. Oh, I think I got hugged. I'm not 100% sure. It's fine. Everything's bounce pad.
It's like Sonic Adventure 2 battle. Or 06. Hopefully we never see that again.
So these are the new Reapers. They actually like are kind of difficult now because they can teleport all they want. They're pretty much like shadows from Kingdom Hearts at this rate. They can go on the floor. Or you can just stun them like this till you get to them, and then just...
Seems like a good strat. 100k
Yep.
red orbs?
And I'm not spending on one of them.
So this is like the balcony area again?
Yep.
Are you going to fight yourself?
No, I'm gonna go to the to pretty much limbo. I'm gonna fight the me from DMC1. The Neo. So pretty much what Super Corrupt Virgil is, it's Neo Angelo from Devil May Cry 1.
So you just bait them into that, or do you?
Yeah,
look at
you
it?
bait him into the light.
Is that the only way you can do damage to them?
Yeah, but I keep locking on like an... There we go. Here we go. Really? That's not how this fight's supposed to go, but I'll take it. I'll just take the free damage. I really wish you wouldn't just come and punch me like that. But it's okay. That's how it's supposed to go. You're supposed to bait them like that. There we go.
He set up before attacking you that time instead of just charging you. Is
Yeah,
that
he just
luck?
he was just he just pretty much he'll either charge into you or charge like 3/4 of the way and just stop. Like he's gonna do a sword swipe or something.
And you prefer it when the enemies just stand there like idiots.
I prefer him to go 3/4 of the way, me
Yeah.
open the light and just go ham.
That RNG.
Yeah, he charged a bunch.
Do you normally get that like before you crack all 6 lights open?
Yeah, I get it like maybe like 4th or 5th light.
I'm sorry, did that setting say hell space?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This is where the game gets weird. Oh, by the way, chess. I pretty much just have to sit there and wait for him to move, and then I can kill them.
The bishops are the bishops. I called it! That's what I
Shoutouts to
get.
Miyu for calling it.
I mean, like, my my local high school, which is local to Columbus, did like win the state championships like 12 times in a row, but no big deal.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, for basketball, we were just really good.
I mean, I can juggle stuff if you want me to. I can make it about anything you want. Oh, well, he did tell me to shut up and jam. Guy did.
If I learned anything from like philosophy 101 sort of things, especially with like games like this, you can make an argument for this to be about pretty much anything.
Yeah.
This is just Freudian, right? He just really misses his mother. The lack of connection, right?
Well,
That's the
technically
problem?
that's true because their mother is dead. Yeah,
Sorry
that's
for the spoilers. Never played any of these games before. It's just spoiling the entire thing. My bad.
all right. So I'm gonna do this boss rush in a certain order. I don't have to kill everything, so I guess you can call it like a partial boss rush. But I do like I'm gonna kill Cerberus again.
Hopefully they charge you again.
I'm gonna try to bait him to charge me with summon swords. No, I don't want you to do that. No. Come on. Oh, well, you know what?
Bad dog. Bad.
Phase 2. So now the charge doesn't even matter.
I appreciate how you can like literally DPS through.
Oh,
everything
okay,
in
you
this
know,
game.
there's the charge. That doesn't matter now. Good job. Oh, this is a great doggo. Right? Oh. So each one of these bosses lights up this gym pattern, and I pretty much just have to make a circle in the gyms.
So you can just do like that blue, the white, and the green, and set.
I can do like blue, white, pink, which is probably what I'm. Oh, here's the lightning witch.
She changed her.
Hey, yeah,
hairstyle
go
this
right
time.
there. You just need to calm down.
Do you need to pop that heart? No, you
Nah.
just change modes. So when you do the other character, the other version of Virgil,
Dante?
the other version of Virgil, the
I know,
costume
know.
change, yeah.
Yeah, Super Virgil?
Do you actually have to worry about the trigger, the switches in between the two, or is it still unlimited?
It's still unlimited.
Nice.
All right.
Connect 3.
Agni and Rudra?
Same strats.
Pretty much. I'm going to work on Agni here. While Rudra just throws his sword at me a bunch.
So you can leave them with a good chunk of HP left. It looks like a little bit more than like a 12th or something.
Yeah.
Or a little bit less than that.
I just got to keep him separated to do the skip. See, like he was winding up to get ready to do it. To do the
Grab
next
the other
phase.
sword.
Yeah. See how it made a line?
Yeah.
Beowulf again.
They all have like minor costume changes, right? Like I don't. I think Beowulf was like darker.
He was
and
white.
redder.
He'll change it to his second form here in a second, and then he'll look pretty much the same. Agni and Rudra had the red across their body.
That's how you know they're about to die, or even harder than before. They turn red.
It's just like this is their second fight. It changes. Like on him, his feet are a little bit lighter. See? Connect the dots. All right. Two more missions left, I believe. I didn't even realize the headset was about to fall off my head. Oh, yep. This one, and then I don't want to customize. And the next mission, and then we're done. And the next mission's just a boss fight. This one's real easy, too.
Those enemies started on you.
Yep, they spawn right on top of you.
When the rare times, it's actually a good idea to do a wake up super.
Oh, that's the back of the mirror, because you can tell. All right, this puzzle's fun. Let's play Find the Mirror that shows my reflection. And then break it. Why did you lock onto the angel? I thought it was that one. It is this one. And now this one. Quit hugging me. Yeah, go ahead. I'm just going around in a circle, so.
Gotcha. All right, so we have a donation from Smiley, who donated 10 euro. Greetings from Finland, miss. Don't be bad at Z Factor like you usually are. Be bad in new, interesting ways.
You can always find new ways to lose a run.
I'm getting really bad mirror RNG. It keeps shifting more than it normally does.
And it doesn't save the amount of damage you do to it.
It does. It's just, it's not really damage. It's more of a hit thing. Yeah. Mirror, please. There we go. There we go. Hi, Ion. So we get the Samsara. We're going to go back to that mirror room and put it in the angel. So we just cycle through these rooms again. And then we're going to fight the boss of this mission. At the end of the line. I love
Devil
this
May
game.
Cry, folks. Devil May Cry.
You're getting it now.
Yeah.
Devil
no,
May
I was
Cry.
like, yeah, makes complete sense.
So in this fight, I can't use Devil Trigger the second half. Not that I would want to, but I'm going to, just in and out.
Now, I saw this enemy in Princess Mononoke.
Oh.
Wait, no. Yeah, that's right. At the start, with the tentacles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Miyazaki, I recommend it.
Oh, and the second half of this fight is great, and I'll just let you all figure it out for yourselves why it's great. Because I'm joined by myself.
I'll just pretend like I'm saying I got it. Just, next time, just hand me a controller. I'll seriously think it's me. I, I I appreciate how like it's the co-op, but like you can actually hurt yourself like in the previous missions, and now here you're actually allied. That technology is so nice.
Please, thank you. Okay. Last mission. Hey, 420. Good time. Screaming Souls. Best mission name ever. Time will be when I hit the final hit on this boss. Please don't break Hubert's keyboard. Did you get the 2-year replacement plan on that, Hubert? Oh, dang.
Now, are you fighting yourself again?
Yes.
Okay.
On a waterfall type deal.
Waterfall flesh, it looks like.
Yeah. He's just going to keep trying to use Judgment Cut, but if I can stay close to him. See, like, this is Judgment Cut.
Boo.
I can't damage him at all.
Bad RNG. Boo.
He runs out of Devil Trigger, and time. That's bad, but it happens.
I learned so much about Devil May Cry. Thank you.
All right.
Yep, this is normal. 2
All
S's
right.
and the rest are A's.
Very good, Ron. I love it. I love the Virgil on Virgil action. It was awesome.